Hello, Metafury Futureverse community. My name is Amira. I'm one of the marketing managers at Metafury Limited. I was born in the United Kingdom, West London, and I'm experienced in sales and marketing leader with a demonstrated history working in banks and also Forex platform and cryptocurrency industry. And I also am skilled in the sales and marketing strategy and customer service. So I have been 12 years experience in the sales industry, and also I've gained a certificate in professional business communication, and I have 8 years experience as a financial speaker in the United Kingdom and the United Arab Emirates for successful growth within companies. And I have been in the financial industry for more than 6 years till present, and I've worked for Raymond Corporation in New York and Raymond Handling Consultants in Lakeland. And also I have an FL and BMI technology also experience. I have focused mainly on the international sales and marketing to help our worldwide community to share the Metafury, Futureverse and Cryptoverse platforms. So today I would like to discuss some of the Metafury Cryptoverse and also the Futureverse. So the Metafury is the world's first cryptoverse and forexverse financial ecosystem. We also welcome all to the innovation of Metafury and Futureverse to forexverse. So Metaverse is also a worldwide leading digital crypto and forexverse trading company that is registered in Luxembourg, the United Kingdom also. And we have been in the forex trading for almost up to 7 years and currently manage more than $20 million in the funds of our worldwide clients. So Metafury is also the world's largest provider in financial markets data and infrastructure. For the past decades, that has covered everything from pre-trade analytics and analysis, and within the Metafury Futureverse ecosystem. So we do provide information and insight in the combination of the cryptoverse and the forexverse technologies that actually enables customers to execute crucial investing, trading and risk decisions with actual big confidence. So Metafury has developed an advanced multi-asset for crypto and forex platforms that is built for the Futureverse collaboration for the worldwide education. And it will help the community where users can actually connect, share, and also learn and earn more by combining a unique open platform within the best-in-class data and the expertise that we have on board. So we actually combine the cryptoverse with the actual financial world. So we are like integrating the cryptoverse blockchain and the forexverse platform to actually enhance the forex business, and the crypto community can also find it easy to work with the forex business operations and create a new future with a high profit in the actual real world. So we also ensure to unleash their full potential in the help of the advanced metaverse technologies that we have. We also are pioneering, the team to lead in massive scales in the cryptoverse and the forexverse within the actual metaverse industry and merging them. So if you have seen on some of our social media or our website, you'll actually see that we have the Metafury metaverse ecosystems, and we have the Metafury forexverse, we have the Metafury futureverse, the Metafury cryptoverse, the Metafury DEX and the Metafury DAO. You can also check us out on all of our social media for all of that information, just in case you want to refresh your mind. And our revolutionary vision, and also why would you choose Metafury? You're probably asking yourself, why would I choose Metafury? So Metafury is a virtual character that takes an idea from The Shield and the Marvel movies. So Nick Fury character actually leads the crypto and the forex ecosystem under the Metafury in the house of Beat in the world of inflation, and to create the next generation of financial world with the forexverse and the cryptoverse market, using a strong, deep activity role in the metaverse ecosystem. So as for Metafury creating the next unarmed cryptoverse and forexverse ecosystem to make the future more powerful. So we also plan a rapid growth of the cryptoverse ecosystem to actually present new opportunities and present, new opportunities in the forexverse, crypto and ecosystem. So just for you to understand the value, our goal is to actually provide the Metafury community with an automated metaverse, cryptoverse, and forexverse solution that is powered by the cutting-edge technologies. So we understand the value. So we draw a cleaner and more, prosperous, more rapidly, accessible data to support the advanced technologies like AI, which is artificial intelligence, and machine learning that helps the customers gain greater insights and fuel more of the rapid innovation and have successfully, you navigate at this time of, the unexpected changes. Our vision is to actually create a greater and more openness to actually the connection and efficiency in the global financial markets. So with the actual core of, the principles on the partnership, and to actually open a module approach, which will actually provide customers with more, choice, and to give fantastic opportunities to take the, complete and actually have a high scale efficiently. So the best of the Metafury Forex is the future of the trading of the crypto Forex market is actually, currently the largest and most liquid market in the world regarding, the volume. Turnover of $5 trillion for gold petrol customer. So in the fast-paced industry, the actual introduction of, computers and the advancement of technology has actually shaped till the present moment, while Metafury is also
Hello, everybody. Sorry, it looks like Amira's dropped off there, so I'll pick up pretty much where she's left off. So my name's Christian. I'm one of the chief fund managers here at Metafury. What I was going to talk to you today about is just give you a bit more detail through the presentation and show you a number of the slides which have got some information on it. I'm sure once Amira is able to rejoin us, she'll be able to pick up where she left off. So just give me a second. I'll just pull up the presentation for you, and we'll take it through from there. Pretty much my role really within Metafury is effectively to look after some of the chief funds, deal with clients, and do a few other bits and pieces. So I'm kind of in a slightly different position with Amira looking after the business and the marketing side of it. A lot of my remit is just to look at the detailing behind that. So what I'll do is I'll just take you through today part of our slide deck, and just to give you an idea of where we're at and a bit more detail about Metafury itself. So Metafury is a business now is one of the world's leading digital crypto and forex trading companies, registered in both Luxembourg and the United Kingdom, but we also operate in a number of other business territories. We've been trading in forex now for around about 7 years and currently manage more than $20 million in funds for our worldwide clients. One of the other parts of the business that we take a lot of pride in as well is we are one of the largest providers of financial markets data now. and infrastructure. And I've been delivering that for a number of years into a number of large businesses. Those data points cover everything from your pre-trade analytics and analysis right the way through to some other complex data points as well. I suppose really for me, what we're looking to do within Metafury and that FutureVerse ecosystem is provide information, give people insight. The way we do that is a combination of that cryptoverse and forexverse technologies. Really what that does is it gives customers the ability to execute those critical investing trading and really make risk decisions that are based on really good quality data, which gives people the confidence to be able to do that. Metafury itself has got an advanced multi-asset crypto and forexverse platforms. One of the things I'll show you in a little while and talk through is actually the family of companies that are within that, because there is a number of products that sit in underneath Metafury as a banner. So what does that Metafury ecosystem look like, and how is it created, and why was it created, and who created it, really, are some of the things that I want to go through. So Metafury itself is led by a group of financial professionals. They've got really diverse backgrounds, so everything from deep quantitative and qualitative experts right the way through to people that are really well averse with utilizing things like active asset management, digital asset intelligence, both the cryptoverse and forexverse, and of course blockchain technology expertise, which is what this is based off of. All of those people are really deep rooted within the crypto and the forex markets, and the fundamentals of the research that we build and we offer out to community and our business clients alike effectively give people the ability to have an easy on-ramp into these markets and to make the most of some of the most promising disruptive technologies and those projects that come out of that within that cryptoverse and forexverse space, which is really important here. This is about enabling people to take the most of the benefits that these new technologies are bringing to the market. So one of the things we do is we combine within the cryptoverse with the financial world. So we're looking to integrate the cryptoverse, the blockchain, and the forexverse platforms. Effectively, what we're wanting to do is to enhance that forex business operation in the virtual worlds, where blockchain and crypto technologies work really well together, really looking at shaping what that future looks like, but also delivering high profits into the real world scenarios. One of the things that is going to happen is as these new technologies go into this financial world, they're really going to enable us to unleash their full potential within that space and really allow that advanced metaverse type technology to drive forward some huge scales within that. As those markets merge together, we are going to see more and more of that changing, and the pace at which it goes is going to increase. So why it's such a good place to be positioned at the moment in the way it is. So as we touched on a minute ago, there is a number of companies here that sit underneath within the family. So I'm just going to open this up for you now, and I'll just share with you and just take you through a few of these. So you would have seen there's a number of companies and a number of products that sit in underneath Metafury itself. So within that Metafury metaverse, you have the Metafury forexverse, you have the Metafury futureverse, which we're talking about at the moment, and the Metafury cryptoverse, which all sit alongside each other. As well as that, you have the Metafury DEX and the Metafury DAO that also sit alongside that and enable us to pull them all together as that Metafury family. Excuse me. So some of you may or may not have noticed in the logo there that we also create our own character within this. So our Metafury virtual character takes the idea from S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Marvel movies So anybody who's a fan of those movies would have noticed the likeness that we actually utilize the character Nick Fury. He leads within the crypto and the ForexVerse ecosystem underneath that Metafury brand. His role within that virtual world is to help us beat world inflation and create the next generation of financial worlds. So that's what they do for us. What we really want to do is to create that next and new way for people to trade and to trade in value. And that's really what a lot of this is about. Within what we do genuinely understand the value of how these technologies can work within the real world. But we also understand what might change within that. So the overall goal really for us is to provide yourselves, the Metafury community, with the ability to make the most of that automated metaverse, cryptoverse, and forexverse space. Utilize those solutions that are powered by those types of technologies. Really, it's about drawing on those cleaner, more prosperous, and more readily accessible data points, supporting things like the advanced technologies such as AI and machine learning, to help those customers gain a greater insight, fuel some rapid innovation, and also successfully navigate the time that we're in at the moment. Clearly, there is a massive rush of technology at the moment, so there really is an area at the moment of unprecedented change. The vision really is to create an ability to have greater openness, connection, and efficiency within those global markets with the core principles. For us, really, as we are when we're building the community, it's about partnership and it's about that open model approach. We really want to give customers more choice and the fantastic opportunity to take on the complexity really that sits within these markets, but also enable everybody to scale effectively when they're going through their trading strategies and really have an ability to make the most of it. Some of you that would have seen some of these slide decks before may have seen the dripping tap for us. Now, for us and for me particularly, one of the analogies I use is that blockchain and those digital assets are beginning to find strategic grounds in that investment space. We're seeing it all the time that they're becoming more regulated and they're becoming a much more stable presence in that new crypto and forex world. What that means is at the moment they are drip feeding into the mainstream. As they become more stable and as we get to a point where they are regulated enough, what will happen is that tap will get turned on and those will then flood into that market. As they flood into that market, the people that are early adopters, such as ourselves and everybody else within the community, are going to be able to ride the wave as that floods across all of those sectors and really make the most of the opportunities that are generated within that. And that really is the beauty of being in early and being at a point where you can take advantage of these and utilize what's in front of you, because it really does give you that opportunity to do it. Having said that, up till now, one of the things that we talked about is really the future and actually what that future technology looks like. Well, a lot of the time people get a bit confused as to Forex and how long Forex has been around. Forex is a really stable market. It's been around a significant amount of time. Excuse me. And I'll talk to you a little bit about some of the data and how long that market's been in place. But first of all, I just want to touch on Metafury and its digital solution within those markets, because it makes sense to give you where we're at this point and then talk about where it's come from. So Metafury is a fintech development company effectively. So what we do is we provide world-class software and support services into those financial services sectors and also into digital asset platforms, and have done now for a number of years. We've got a large amount of established long-term partnerships with some of the large Forex and digital currency brokers, blockchain platforms, dealers, banks, and some of the fund managers as well. All about empowering people to grow their knowledge and wealth as part of that community of investors, and actually enabling them to learn more about that virtual world, particularly within the metaverse industry. We do believe that blockchain technology that we're leveraging is going to take us beyond that Forex and financial sector and beyond the cryptoverse market. We think it's going to really allow other markets and other business applications to thrive and really, really innovate across the future. But for the time being, we are purely focused on that crypto forexverse space, because that's where we believe the biggest growth is for our communities. So just touching on that Forex space and our focus. So the Forex market has actually been around a long time. So the Forex market was established in Amsterdam approximately 500 years ago now. This possibility gave everybody the ability to freely trade currencies. It helps stabilize currency exchange rates. It's been traded from Amsterdam and continues to do so up to this day. Forex trades throughout the whole world. The trades across the globe were initiated some 240 years ago in 1875, and that gold standard at that point was then introduced. However, predating the Forex market itself, based in Amsterdam, even looking several thousand years ago, the trade of goods and commodity has always happened. You can look at people like the Greeks and the Egyptians who were trading goods and currencies. Generally, at that point, it was molten silver and gold coin, and the value was determined by their actual weights and sizes. Fast forward a few thousand years, and you get towards the Roman times. Around about 500 years after that period, currency minting became centralized. So what happened was the Roman Empire and the government run a monopoly on currency trading. And that's really where that centralized monopoly-like structure that we still see in most modern markets in the world today came from. So the market and the ability to Forex and Forex trade has really been around for several hundred years, and in some instances, thousands of years. So whilst the market does seem like it is new, actually the kind of the fundamentals of it have been around a long time now. So when we start to look at that Forex and we start to say, okay, well, what does the benefits of Metafury in that Forex space look like? Well, this sort of technology is essentially the future of trading, and it's the future of trading crypto in the Forex market space. Already, it's one of the largest and the most liquid markets in the world regarding just trading volume, with an average daily turnover of 5 trillion. Excuse me. We're all aware that the goal of the financial industry is to make its services as attractive and accessible to people as possible, which is why when you've already got a 5 trillion liquid market daily, the ability to grow that and exponentially grow that is really where the exciting part of all of this comes in. And as you shape that future will enable more people to take advantage of more of these benefits. So then when you start to say, okay, fine, if we get to today at 5 trillion, what does the future of that market look like? And what does the future of the Forex exchange trading look like? And it's one of the areas that really, for me, gives some people the significant source of confusion here when they're new into these markets and how they operate. So just to bring it into modern times, and let's just talk about kind of the modern Forex trading and where it is now and where we expect it to go. So the first Forex markets began to float in the 1970s. You had a value of around about 5 billion in 1977, right the way through to 5.5 trillion at its peak in 2017. And then what we start to say is, okay, does this trend of growth look like it's going to continue? And as we mentioned earlier on, Metafury is already one of the leading providers of data points in this sector. So what Metafury did is it began to look at the value of that market over the last 40 years, utilizing all of those independent data points. And what you can see throughout that period is it has continued to steadily grow and steadily increase year on year, with some fluctuation, but not very much. So the trend has always been upward throughout that entire period. What that means is what happens when you then accelerate what has been traditionally a fairly steady growth. Well, what happens when you begin to accelerate that is if you look at the impact of crypto in those Forex markets through some of these cutting edge technologies, it can get to a point where we say at the moment, crypto in the Forex is worth 5.1 trillion per day at this point. As these new technologies come in, we expect that new crypto Forex market could go 100 times higher over the next 5 years. So I'm sure everybody can see there that those sort of numbers give everybody the ability to drive a huge amount of opportunity for those that are in a position to take advantage of these markets because of the liquidity of them and how quickly they are likely to grow in the next few years, purely by the input of all of these technologies. Then we move on to actually how you take advantage of some of these technologies and what they do. Well, one of the ways in which we do it is we have an automated traders function. Now, what that effectively means is we make the most of those technologies. So we build real experiences for the virtual world. We create custom-made ecosystems within that cryptoverse and forexverse. And we make sure that the technology we're using is brilliant at making the most of those virtual technologies and tailoring the virtual platforms so that they can deliver crypto into the ForexVerse services. So effectively, you're pulling things into a non-real world, but to real customers in real time. So that Cryptoverse and ForexVerse means that it's able to be really highly agile and sensitive. So it can change all of the areas of the business at the drop of a hat. Now, when you start to put that as an automated function, doing it thousands and thousands of times a day for you, that's where that real ability to make the most of that growth comes from. And it really allows people, when they're doing their trading, to make the most of these technologies. So Metafury itself and kind of the launch of the community is kind of happened over the last couple of years. But Metafury itself actually trades already. So Metafury is traded on one of the world's most popular trading platforms. So that's MT5. It also then means that we have access to dedicated support and integrated trading tools. What we do is we optimize and help everybody's strategy, so yours included, with a suite of over 20 expert advisors, give you professional grade control and flexibility over your trading strategy, but also enable you to earn more profit. So what does Metafury play in the role of that advancement and the evolution of the ForexVerse space? Well, the Metafury economy is based on intelligent crypto and ForexVerse ecosystems, as we've touched on, with a whole drive to help the community through advanced blockchain and metaverse-based AI Forex and platforms, as well as other futureverse platforms as they become available, to really shape the way that we do this and the way that we're able to make more profit. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just going to share with you now a roadmap, which will give you an idea of where we're looking to go over the next few years. So as you can see from that roadmap, we're fairly ambitious with what we're looking to do. So when you start to look through that roadmap, you can see that we've got to a point at the moment where we've now effectively built that worldwide community. Clearly, that worldwide community will continue to grow. And as we move through this full roadmap, we'll continue to grow on. Metafury airdrop, which I will talk about shortly for those who have not come across it already, it is already live and it's already working really well for a number of our funds. We also then have the advanced ForexVerse, so the AI trader bot. That's in the process of going out now. We then look at launching what we class as the Web 3.0. So that's a decentralized autonomous organization. So that is going to go out into 2024, with our end goal by 2025 of becoming a top 10 Forex broker and crypto exchange within the global markets. So it's a really ambitious plan over the next few years of where we want to get to. And the way we do that is through the cutting edge technologies that we've talked about, but also every single one of you within the community. So then we start to look at what are the benefits of becoming a Metafury associate, because that's a lot of the time when people come into these calls, that's what they want to understand. They want to understand how becoming a Metafury associate benefits them. Effectively, what we've done is we created a system of rewarding people, and we want to reward people at multiple levels depending on their contribution. And that really is the simplicity to how this works. There is a number of ways in which you can earn funds. Most of them are built around what we call the FOREX token. So the FOREX token works on a proof of ownership. So FOREX token is a futureverse token. What it does is it gives you exclusive access to the private key within the digital wallet of Metafury. The registration of the ownership of that digital wallet is held by the FOREX token and with a transfer agent, and can only be moved with specific instruction from yourselves. The FOREX token itself works on a supply and demand ratio that's built of a complex mathematical formula. Effectively, what that means is it's designed to maintain supply and demand throughout its lifespan, maintaining its value as well. I'm just going to show everybody now a slide which gives you a breakdown of the Metafury as a digital asset, but also how many of them and how they are split, and then I'll explain each one to you as well. So as you'll see from those, there's quite a large supply in total, but they are broken down and they are segmented in a particular way. So when you look at that, you've got 820 billion as a total supply, of which 10% of those are held as team tokens within the Metafury management teams. A further 10% is set away for what is called airdrop giveaway, and I'll talk about airdrop giveaway in just a second. And then the rest of them are set aside, so 80% of that 820 billion are set aside for bonuses when purchasing the Metafury trading packs. So they're directly bonuses that both yourselves when you're purchasing those packs, but also anybody else can make the most of. Now, when we touched on the FOREX tokens, one of the things I talked about is that supply and demand ratio. Part of that is FOREX works on a basis of halving. Now, what do we mean by halving? Well, effectively, halving is its ability that over a counter of every 30 days, those tokens will halve. What I'll do is I'll just show up the halving here. And the bit that will interest a lot of you on this is when you look at this table in a minute, when you get down to the 14th halving, you'll notice that there's an estimated value of $1.63, and that is the per token price. So you will start to see how the tokens from early adoption, so in those earlier halvings, you'll notice the number of coins drop, but the pack size stays the same. So then you can very quickly start to see where that value for those early adopters comes from. There you go. And for anybody who misses any of the information on any of these slides, they are all available through a number of the social medias as well. So as you can see, there is 14 halvings. As I said, those halvings operate on a 30-day timer. When you're in your dashboards, you can see the halving timers for these as well. So if you want to know whereabouts they are in a halving countdown, you can see them within that as well. So that is one way in which you have the ability to generate some revenue is through those FOREX tokens. The next way in which you can generate some revenue is effectively through the package sales. So the package sales start from as little as $50 and they move right the way up to sort of in the region of $50,000 as a pack sale. So there's packages there for every budget and every type of investor. The packages differ in some aspects. So for you as a Metafury associate, you see the difference in the return on investment. So what you'll notice when I bring up the next slide for you is you'll see that there is a 5% return on investment, for example, on a $50 basic pack sale, and you move right the way through to the top end where there is a return on investment of 18% for you. So again, I'll just get quiet and give you a chance just to jot down some of these numbers, as I know people quite often like to make notes on some of these. So as you can see, with that second way of making revenue, you'll notice there that there is the ability, depending on the pack sizes, for you to see some return on investment, which differs by the pack size that's sold. So that's worth bearing in mind when you're talking to people about these, is to understand at what level and where that comes from. Within that, there is two opportunities for you to boost to those incomes. Now, the boosters work, and there's actually two boosters for everybody now. Originally, there was just one, but we've actually improved that for everybody in the community to make sure they can have the best of both worlds. So within that now, we have the standard Metafury booster. Now, what that means is if there is 3 direct signups within a 7-day period through yourself, you unlock a 2x of income. So that means you double your income on those pack sales. However, if you want to look at the Metafury double booster, which is qualified when you have 7 direct sales in any 7-day period, you have the ability to unlock 4x of your income. So you have the ability to do 4 times the amount of return on investment on those pack sales. So there really is the ability for you to generate some great revenue with these over any 7-day period when you qualify for these boosters. Like I said, to qualify for the first one is 3 in 7 days. To qualify for the second one is 7 in 7 days. So it really does give you a great opportunity to really boost the amount of revenue that you see from those pack sales. The third and final way within this that people are able to generate revenue is basically what we class as direct income. Now, the direct income works on a sliding scale, and I will bring those up for you. One thing to bear in mind with the sliding scale is there's 3 levels for you. So you have level 1, which is 6%. There is no conditions to qualify for level 1. So you will see 6%, and you can count every package directly sold for that. The second level, which is a further 3%, requires 3 direct sales to be qualifying, which means that once you get to 3 packages, everything above that will generate you an additional 3%. The third level within the direct income, which is a further 2%, requires 5 direct signups. So that means once you have got to 5 direct sign-up packages, anything above that will earn you a further 2% on top of it. So there really is a great ability for you and everybody else in the community here to really start to compound the amount of income that they're able to generate from these platforms, and also give them the ability to generate significant sums as they move through their journey. The next slide that I'm going to show up for you is just to give you an idea of the level of income and how that is split. So you'll see here that for level 1, there's no conditions. Then you have 3 and 6 and 7 and so on through right the way up to level 20. So I'll just flash this up again, and I'll go quiet to give people some time to make some notes on some of these numbers. So again, they're really important for everybody to understand, and to understand how they go about getting some of these revenues. So hopefully everybody's had a chance to jot down some of those. Again, with some of these numbers and some of these slide decks, you will be able to get access to these through a number of the social media platforms. So you'll be able to see some of these in more detail should you wish. When we move on from that section, what we then move into is effectively the way in which those rewards are split. Excuse me. So the rewards again, and I'll flash this slide deck up for you shortly so you can have the ability to see at which way and how the income per day works, because it may have changed since the last time some of you have seen this. Again, the rewards are structured in a way which means that effectively the more business that you move in, the more income per day that you see coming out of that as well. So they are ranked and they are split, and there is a number of these that you can go through, and you will see that they start at a very modest level and then they move right the way through to some quite significant sums. The one thing to bear in mind with these daily rewards is to continue receiving them, you have to have 10% of the team business is compulsory in any month. That means that you have to continue at that 10% level for these income per days to continue to come through to you. And again, because these are a little bit new for some people, I will then share these with you and go quiet to give people a chance to jot down some of these again. Again, with these ones, if anybody needs any more detail on these, you can request that and you will be able to get hold of some of those as well. Again, contact the Metafury direct for those ones. And this brings me pretty much to the end. So thank you very much, everybody, for listening. Again, if you do have any questions, please contact the guys within the team. They're always really happy to respond to everybody within the community and give you an idea of where you can and can't go. Again, with these, you can see there's those 3 different levels of income. So just bear in mind when you're looking at putting this out to the wider community, make sure that you're aware of the ways in which you can benefit from these and benefit from a number of these technologies. And I'll now pass you back over to Amira.
Thank you very much to Christian. That is our fund manager, if nobody knew that, who has joined a bit lately. And we would like to actually talk now for the new updates that we have with Metafury and FOREX. Metafury halving has almost been done for this month. And if you can actually check the price of the Metafury token, which is the Metafury FOREX token, is now also up. And also the token supply is also at a low because of the Metafury members keep buying and holding the Metafury FOREX tokens. So with the FOREX tokens, because all actually know the price of the FOREX token is going to go high in the next few months. So keep buying and holding your FOREX tokens and see the amazing future growth in your life with the FOREX token. So Metafury team is also launching its FOREX trading platform very soon, as our team is working and on testing and migrating some of the technical updates. So this is also will be a piece of good news for everyone. So apart from all of our development, the team is actually keeps focusing on the roadmap, which will also is on track, and everything will be live as per the roadmap dates. So also there is some of the amazing changes to help this strong Metafury community and the actual affiliate marketing plan. And I'm sure if you all will be live, it will keep you growing your business and keep earning more profits from this platform. If you keep watching us live on our Zoom media every day, we have updates on our Twitter and on our Facebook. So now I would like, for all to talk about the Metafury, how they earn their profits and share the profits with everyone. And as earlier we did share with everyone, we have a large team of experts, fund managers also, and the trade experts worldwide we have, and they work for the Forex and the crypto markets using our smart Forex and crypto AI bots, which can actually help them to generate more profit on each trade. So also our fund managers keep changing expert strategies in different trades, which can help them to face the profits in each trade. So you actually, even not only are you our risk management team also track every single trade, and to help our fund manager to never look or even see losses. So this is a whole working way of our fund managers to generate profits for their actual company. And they also share this information to help everyone. So now I'd like to leave you guys. If you have any questions, you can reach our support center and share your information on our official social media channels. And you should stay tuned and stay safe with your friends and family. Share with them all the information. And we look forward to seeing you on our next Zoom. And you can check us out on all our social media, which is metafury.world. If you have any questions, make sure you get a ticket and queue up, and they will respond to you very soon. Take care and goodbye from the Metafury team. Thank you. No.